Yo, what's up, everybody? Hope you're staying smooth. Welcome to some more Pokemon Kanto Johto at this point. Pokemon Yellow's turned into a all-out adventure. So we're just gonna pick up on Pokemon Silver from where we left off in the Kanto from yesterday. We were getting badges and we were seeing what has changed in the last 3 years. If I had woke up after becoming champion and just going right back outside to Kanto. The game is loading. Lapras. Okay. So I was able to unlock the 2 times feature for Pokemon Silver. One thing I do want to point out, whenever you're playing Dodrio mode in Pokemon Silver, the game actually goes no color. I thought that was interesting, and I was like, I wonder why it does that. And it was just for the basically the game at the time and the graphics. So whenever you see us in that color, it's because we're going the speed basically, and it reminds me like of Generation One. So I'm like, okay, it kind of makes sense though. So let's see. We got the 4th badge, and now we need to make our way to Fuchsia City. Okay, let's go to Fuchsia City. What's over here? Let's see what you're doing. Oh, the path is... Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the path is completely cut. From where the location of where Snorlax is probably right here. I would probably say this is where Snorlax was. And look, see that? That's probably where Snorlax was, right here. Yep. And they were like, what can we do with it? We'll put something here. And that's what they did. This is the cycling road? What? What can I catch here? Hmm. Okay, grammar. Need to capture one of those. I'm just checking the grass real quick. Double up. Where's the trainers, though? There goes one. What's up? Hmm. Yeah, what's up? And that's on smooth. Picks up the money. Let's go. Quick little payday. Okay, so nothing down here. Just one. Okay. A speed battle? Okay. Nice Magmar. That's good. You catch those in the burnt tower, so you should already have one by being over here. Wheezing. Okay. Alright, so let me, if I push... No. No, there is no break. Okay. I thought that there used to be a break. There's no break. Okay, so we fought him already. We fought that other person over here. Let's see if there's somebody now. Yes. All the way through Kanto. We're just gonna get paid again. I can go faster. See that? Back up too. Okay, that's everybody. That's a small. That's small. I've never played Pokemon Silver at ×2 speed. These are my first time using it like that. That's crazy. I don't need it right now though. Well, it's only I usually only use it for like training and going through the Elite Four. Otherwise, there's really no point of unless you're trying to speed through the game too as well. If it's a new save file, but that's really good for me because now I can create a new save file. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. I just throw another payday. Hmm. Ooh. Quick attack. Nope, you don't have it. Is this an emulator or an actual cartridge? Okay, so what happened? No, this is all cartridge. So what happened was I finished Pokemon Yellow. Um, I finished the Pokedex just a couple days ago, and we are now on. We are now playing on Pokemon Stadium 2 right now. So I ended up trading over. You can see for yourself too. We have Smooth. He's over here. All the hard work that we did. I just transferred him to Silver, and I'm just getting ready for our Pokemon Crystal playthrough. Pokemon Stadium 2 was awesome. Yeah, I'm on Stadium 2 right now. But I'm using the um I'll just show you real quick so you can fully understand instead of being like, what do you mean? So for anybody else that wants to know how exactly I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna save on the game. Okay? I'm gonna push menu, I'm gonna put quit. Okay? And we are playing on Pokemon Stadium 2. You know, and now that that reminds me, I might as well just get my mystery gift since we're here. Right? So if I go all the way to the menu, we're playing Pokemon Stadium 2. So the Pokemon from I'm still continuing this as a Pokemon Yellow, but I changed the thumbnail and I changed the title because Pokemon Yellow's finished. But I'm continuing my story as if I woke up 3 years later, the champion, and I just decided to go outside and start fighting Kanto first, and then I go to Johto, right? So that's this playthrough. This is just my cut. But basically, I finished Yellow. This is for anybody that just wants to hang out and chill. But we're basically, you're seeing Kanto first before we go to Johto. So this is just a little bit of the best of both worlds. I'm like, I might as well just continue them because I have to finish Kanto and my Pokemon Silver anyway. Because that's where I left off when I stopped playing. Oh, you know what? Let me get my mystery gift. Maybe I get something good today. Let's see. I hope I get something good. Please receive at Please receive a delivery at the lab. Okay, hold on. At the lab? At the... Just do this real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is why it's good to use this. Oops. Well, it took us back to where we need to be, but we have to go here. I don't know what it meant by lab. Okay, hold on. I think it wants to give me... Okay, so, okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I understand. Okay, so what if you're wondering, like, what's going on right now? It's telling me to give myself the gift. Um, I wanted to hold off uh on that, but you know what? I'll just go ahead and send it to Silver real quick. Why not? Okay, let's do this. We're gonna check everything right now. But this is, I have to do this anyway. So, good call. Okay. So, let me go to... I can't get my mystery gift unless I do this. So, it's like, ooh. Alright, so, because we've already completed the first round of Pokemon Stadium, check this out. Right there. Okay, now let me back out. And I should be able to do it now. I'm glad I'm doing this now before... Oh, look, 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 see? I can get my mystery gift now. Woohoo! Talk to the other person behind the counter at the Pokemon Center. If I'm... No, 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 no. No, no, we got it, we got it. I remember what it was. No, it was just that I needed to grab the... I needed to go into the Pokemon Center, go into the lab inside a stadium, grab the gift from there, and then that's how I was going to get it. It wants me to be at the center. You always want to save it inside the Pokemon Center. So, let's see what she says today. It's Thursday. That's the time. Poison Cure Berry. Blue carpet. She got a blue carpet. Okay, so oh my gosh. So here, I'm glad that she's talking about this. Uh, there might be a way to receive a Pikachu bed. From from what I was reading, there's no way to actually get it because there's a bug in the game. There in your chances of getting it was like almost nearly impossible. Or I think it's just impossible to get it because of the coding. So yeah, unfortunately, she mentions the Pikachu bed, but you can't get it. I don't think you can get it unless you're like, I don't know. I have to do more reading about it, but it feels like it's almost impossible. So we grab that. So we got a gift. So we make sure that we go and grab them. Go back to the Pokemon lab right here. See? Go here. And there's an item here for me. Boom. And it's saving it in my physical cartridge right now. See that? Oh, dude, I'm glad we're here real quick too. So I can show you the Pokedex. So remember what I said about the Kanto region? If anybody was there, if y'all were there watching it, check this out. Check this out. Look at the map. Ooh. Look how the map looks now. They don't show up over there anymore by Route 22. That's hilarious. They all moved down here in the last 3 years. It also shows me how Pokemon have like been pushed back because of the what? Like, what about the Mankeys? Mankey, I don't think he does. He doesn't exist in Silver. That's right. I do have a. I traded myself one from red. Okay. I'm not gonna look at the Johto map, but yeah, let's continue to go get the badges. I'm gonna load back up to max. So basically, yeah, no, we're playing. See, and it's asking me if I want to load a little bit or load max. And what that means is, if we load max, it's better for like just longer play sessions. And it'll mean that the game is just gonna run just smoother. Loading a little bit means that you're just gonna be, whenever you get into a random encounter, you're gonna see a small little load before it, maybe like a second load, things like that. Loading max, you won't have to pick, you won't see that too much. So we're gonna load max. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium 2. I've experienced the cheating that it does in this game as far as the major thing that I feel is like super dangerous is Quick Claw. Your opponent can get away with using Quick Claw 4, 5, 6 times. Well, and that's my experience as of lately. And I still have to finish round 2. Things are getting pretty difficult. Yeah. It's only because of how they go about using their crits and stuff. They're, like, just imagine getting hit with, because this is what happened to me. It was an Ampharos, Quick Claw, Thunderbolt, crit paralysis. And they Quick Clawed like 2 times back to back, and then another 3 times. And I was like, nah, this is crazy. I was like, nah. I was like, hey. I was like, hey, look. I was like, hey, ooh. I know you know how to play this game, but man, I think something ain't right. Something ain't right. All right, so before we get the badge, I want to go see what's over here. So we made our way to Fuchsia City. The guy with the gold teeth. Let's see. Does he still have a boulder there? Let's check that out. Where's the boulders? Oh! What? What? Well, dang. Okay, so we know that the Safari Zone was just abandoned, and the underground path that leads to Celadon City was closed because of illegal Pokemon battling. Dude, there's a lot that's been. I mean, what happened? What? What's going on around here, man? What? You mean to tell me this is the whole map right here? Get no way! I was about to say. What you got to say? What you? Wow. Wow. I am as shocked at what I'm reading in this city. I don't know. I don't know. For me, it's like I'm just like, what? This is just yesterday. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like, bro, I was just here yesterday. What are you guys talking about? What? That is crazy. Let me go into the store and see what they say. Let me see. What do you guys say? Yeah, she does. Ah, no, bro. Why is everybody, dude? This whole town is sad. Well, the guy selling, he might as well just have a side quest. Yeah, man, this place is bad. Can I sell you something? They might as well have just put that in here too. Oh no, dude, it's bad. The only guy that isn't mentioning anything about the city is the guy still making money. He's like, hey, I'm still in business. You guys want to buy something? He's good. He don't care. He's just another day for him. Man, the whole city's. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me see what they're saying. Now I just have to read what everybody's saying, man. It's like throwing me off. This is crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said that. You said that. What's going on in here? Oh, empty building. Oh, you got me. Miss me. Okay. Nah, 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 nah. Shit. Nah. I want some answers. We gonna go to that safari building right now. Come on, everybody. Everybody with me. Come on. What's going on in here? Get the Pokemon. Let's go. Get the team out. What's going on? We about to stomp in here and be like, I demand to know what happened to all the executes. Right on. Bruh. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, dude. I don't remember it being so cut, man. I remember. I don't remember them doing me like this, dude. I don't remember that. Like, man, no building, no nothing. Just cold, just scratching my head over. Literally, just brick wall, like of a memory. What does this say? Well, why didn't anybody step up to handle the Safari Zone? There were great Pokemon. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Dang. He just left. He's like, you know what? I'm leaving. Oof. Left. Dang. The Safari Zone, bro. Don't do that. No. To just know that the Safari Zone was closed because of that reason. Oh, that's horrible. What are they saying in here? What are y'all saying? Shadow Clone. Oh, okay. Substitution technique. I see you, gang. That's what's up, though. Yo. Bust the substitution one more time. Show chat real quick. Let me see the substitution. That's crazy. That's what's up. That's what's up. Technique. Anybody upstairs talking? Man, this city got me sad though. That's pretty cool though. I like that she can do that. But the city got me sad. Hold on, let me check right here. Okay, yeah, you got me messed up. I jumped down just to kiss wall. No, man, the city was so cut, man. Man, it hurts. It hurts to see it like that. But it's just like, but why though? Like, I get it, but why? Because if you want my honesty, man, you know what? Never mind. Wait, right here. Oh, I was about to say. Oh yeah. These. I can do that. I can do that already. I'm not worried about it. After you beat the Elite Four, it's alright though. It's alright though. We're not in a rush. We can get there. Okay, so well, that's Fuchsia City. I had a fun time going through that. Well, that's Fuchsia City, and unfortunately, like everybody's saying that what makes it so sad is that there's so many people that are talking about Fuchsia City and how it used to be in the Safari Zone, and like a whole bunch of NPCs are talking about that. And then how some, like this NPC is just talking about, I'm here for the gym. You know what I mean? Like, it's like there's a world here going on. And it's just sad to see that it looks like the majority of the world, which is outside, like them, it's just crazy to see. They're like, ah, nothing's going on. The warden's gone. That's a big attraction. Fooled you. Linda. Grass type poison Bulbasaur, that's cool. We want to make sure that we fight everybody for our Pokedex. So let's not mess that up. Because we're still playing Silver right now. And I want to fill up as much as I can the Pokedex on Silver so that I can help on Crystal. Because, yeah. Crystal has a lot of good Pokemon. Silver has its benefits, and so does Gold. All the Pokemon games have their benefits for certain Pokemon that you catch in certain routes. And that's what makes the ultimate trainer, right? To be able to have access to something like a Noctower at level 7 versus having no, or should I say this? In Pokemon Gold, you can catch a Sandslash level 14. In Pokemon Silver, you can catch a Marowak level 14. Rock Tunnel in the Kanto region. You tell me which version you would pick. Just also want to let you know that Marowak ends up getting access to Bone Club, which increases his attack by double. Sandslash doesn't have any special moves. So when it comes down picking which versions you want to pick, it all comes down to preference. And I would also recommend making sure you look into what items are attached to Pokemon that are possible captures in the wild and seeing if they hold items. Because, in my opinion, Pokemon Silver is a real good game to play because of that Bone Club. Just alone the Bone Club, and Marowak is a good Pokemon with the Earthquake. After you get access to that Bone Club. But again, it also comes down to preference because I like Pokemon Gold because you can get Ho-Oh at level 45, allowing you to use that in the Pokemon Stadium. So that's important. But what was also good too is that back in the day, if somebody, if you had Silver and somebody else had Gold, you guys could trade each other the extra version that you get. Some would prefer the higher levels, or you can like mismatch them. You can get 2 high levels and 2 low levels, whichever one you prefer. The low levels, I would figure like they would be just a little bit more helpful because they will help those that needed help in Stadium to use Lugia and stuff like that to get through, which are like really tough Pokemon. It's not gonna be easy to take those down. I will say in round 2, I'm starting to see those legendaries pop up. Articuno, well, like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Mew. The only Pokemon that I haven't fought in Stadium, well, besides like a trainer having it, is Mewtwo. Mewtwo's the only one that you have to fight by himself. But I haven't fought him in Stadium 2 yet, only in Pokemon Stadium 1. Boom. Okay. I fought everybody. And you're the last one. This should be enough. I'm the real deal. Yo. Hmm. See, you have a level 36 Crobat. You love your Crobat. A better trainer than your father. But your Crobat shall fall. Smooth payday. A wheezing. Level 36. So you've been to the Pokemon Mansion, Cinnabar Island, before it was demolished by the volcano. I see you know your areas, but Kanto is mine. Ah! Ooh, another wheezing. Alright, so Toxic's gonna start hitting unless this is a crit. Oh, yeah. Ow! Ooh. Money. Spider. No. Hmm. Good team. You got a nice team. I like your team. Very nice team. Very nice team. She had a good team. Very good. Thanks for the soul badge. Your boss would be proud. You did good. Toxic. So I was trying to figure out a way to make some Kanto Pokemon stronger in Generation 9 that we're in, as far as like all the way to Scarlet and Violet. Come to find out, some Kanto Pokemon are not even obtainable still through DLC. They're not even obtainable in that game. And because of that, they are not allowed to fight and they're not legal for online battle. And I'm like, what? Because I was trying to see if I can build something. And apparently, no, I cannot. I cannot. So that's okay though. Because I was going to throw a Terra on it and I was going to turn it into a monster. But I can't. It'll be an illegal Pokemon. I didn't even know that you can't even get it in Scarlet and Violet. But then there's a lot of Kanto Pokemon you still can't get in Scarlet and Violet that are not even in the DLC. So I'm like, okay, so I don't even know though. And that's behind me. Okay, so where are we gonna go from here? I guess the best thing to do would be to make my way back up instead of flying. Something right here. Right here. Right here. No. Yeah, so we checked the city, we checked everything. Let's go. Used to be stairs here, no stairs? Okay, fine. Okay, so I remember this path. We're here. Okay, let's do this. Let's hurry up and fight these people. What do you get? Okay. Get some quick money. Oh, dude, this is so cool being able to play Silver at ×2 speed. Oh, so the thing too is that in Pokemon Stadium 2, whenever you finish the first round and unlock all the cups in round 1 of Stadium 2, it unlocks ×3 for Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. And then whenever you defeat the gym leaders in Elite in round 2, which I'm currently in, you get the ×2. When you get all the cups in round 2, I unlock ×3 for gold and silver. But I just unlocked this ×2 feature today. So it's okay to have ×2. Yeah, it's pretty difficult unlocking all that, man. These guys, they like to man, dude, a lot of it is really frustration. Like, I don't even want to get caught. Like, dude, there's so much frustration. Like, the game is cheating sometimes, dude. Like, I say sometimes, no, they do some crazy stuff. Focus ban. Oh my gosh, have you ever seen that one? Man, dude, stadium, and the thing is that you don't. I never get crits, but stadium, they get crits all day. Like I said, quick claw is dangerous. Focus ban. I don't know how they can survive 3-4 hits on a focus ban. It's just beyond me. I'll literally be like, no way, no way. And then at this point where I just cannot believe that I would never get that lucky. Is what I'm saying. That's never happened to me. 4 focus ban pops in a row. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That's not gonna happen. Why is everything gray? Okay, so the reason why everything is gray is that for some reason, in Pokemon Silver, Gold, and Crystal, for some reason, right? I looked it up, and the reason, and it's called the monochrome, right? This is monochrome, is what you're asking. The gray is monochrome, and you can Google it too. So Pokemon Stadium, whenever you do the ×2, ×3 feature, no matter what, it'll always go into the monochrome form, right? Why does it go into the monochrome form? The reason why it goes into the monochrome form is because just the technology back in the day and how they would have to go about figuring about the day and night cycle, so that it wouldn't mess up like your time. You get what I'm saying? Because it's still gonna it has to also take control of something else. So I guess in order for it to do that, it's like it loses color, but it's also making sure that it still continues to track what time it is today. The game clock might be going fast, but like playtime might be going up, but game clock is staying functional. Like, and it won't go past like just like if I'm going ×2 right now, and I do this for like the next 4 hours, it's not gonna be 8 hours real life. Nah, it's still gonna be like the time that it's supposed to be, because the game is making sure that it keeps track of that. So that's basically what I would assume. Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Silver. I'm playing Pokemon Silver right now. Yeah, yeah. So we're on Pokemon Silver, and basically all I'm doing to make this very easy to understand. I just beat Pokemon Yellow a few days ago. So yesterday I woke up 3 years later in Kanto. I walked outside and I'm like, come on, Pikachu, let's go battle everybody. I'm still the champion, but I want to see what's going on in Kanto. And as I'm walking Kanto, I was just out here like 2 days ago. I was like in the house, I was like chilling for a day. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I took a day off or something like that. And like 3 years automatically passed. And now I'm coming out and I'm seeing Viridian City is gone. I mean, not the Viridian City. The Viridian Forest is gone. Mount Moon is cut in half. There's nothing there. I'm just seeing what exactly they did, and it's a nice experience to immediately get Kanto like right after everything happened. Right? I don't know why I cut that because I'm not gonna go over there and pick that up. I'm gonna leave that there. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, but I'm just getting to see what everybody's saying. Yeah, I'm just seeing what everybody's saying. I'm playing Johto backwards. We're doing Kanto first, then we're gonna do Johto. But when we do Johto when we get the Johto badges that's when we're playing Pokemon Crystal. They said they had to save space. I have an argument for that. And the argument is in Johto. The argument is in Johto. There's a lot of space that they could have saved Oh my gosh. We just found a wild safari Chansey left over from 3 years, baby. It's me, baby. Let me catch you real quick for the one time. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, see, this is exactly why I have animations off because of the miss. Okay, so that was a critical hit. Ooh. Mmm. Oh! No! Oh. Don't soft boil. Look at the minimized state that they end up taking. That's broken. Okay, 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 okay. No more, no more, no more, no more. Oh! Come on. Ah! No! Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. This helps. The times 2 helps. See that? So the game right now, whenever I'm doing times 2, is making sure that real time game clock is still saving itself. It's not messing up. Ooh, I thought I caught it right there. No. I don't even know how I'm landing those. No. No, this thing's not. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, you can make it. I'll let you make it. Okay, so here's the thing. If we catch a Chansey and we trade it to this uh, woman, we get the Aerodactyl, right? But here's the thing. You don't want to make that trade, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that trade. Don't do that trade. Do not catch the wild Chansey that I just... That's why I left it, right? That's why I showed you. Don't capture that. Well, you capture it if you... I already have some, so I don't have to worry about it. But you want to capture the Chansey first. Make an egg. Hatch the egg. Come back, then trade her. Why? So you can get a level 5 Aerodactyl. And then that way, you can take that level 5 Aerodactyl, trade it back to Pokemon Yellow, right? Teach it some TMs, and then have it battle in Pokemon Stadium level 15 Cup. You can do some crazy stuff with, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just, man, there's so much stuff you can do by just trading back that the game just did not expect for you to do. And it's just like, oh yeah, we're here. Yeah. That'll be a level 5 Aerodactyl. Normally, you only get Aerodactyl at level 30 because the old Ember you get from the fossil. You can take an Aerodactyl and you can start a brand new save file with Aerodactyl level 5 by that trade right there. You can do that. And I'm going to do that, actually. I have to do that. I just wanted to show you that you can do that. And from that day, yeah, no, I don't have anything on me right now to try to capture it. And plus, I'm not hurting for the chance. Now, if it was shiny, oh, I would have stayed right there. We would have caught that. But it's okay. I haven't ran into a shiny in Pokemon Silver just yet besides the red Gyarados. It's going to be full shiny odds, I think. Or, no, wait, I forgot what the odds are in Gen 2. I know you can increase your odds, though, through certain means and by using Generation 1. So, we're going to make sure that if we can flex out, we flex out. But also keep in mind that shiny Pokemon aren't really that good in Generation 1 or 2. They have lower IVs by default. So, just because a Pokemon is shiny, it doesn't mean that it's good. If anything, it's a dead giveaway of what its IVs are. It's like, oh, this shiny's dead. You know what I mean? So think about it like that. It's the best way to think about it. Nice Nidoking. Oh, a Slowking in the Kanto, baby. You love to see it with the King's Rock. Where'd you get it, bro? I want to see what this guy says when we're done talking. Yo, first dude to show the Slowking. That's what's up. That's what you're looking for. I wonder what this guy says. That's an important trainer right here. This guy's important. It's good. It's important that we fought that. Okay, good. What does he say? Oh, you're a fan. Royalty, huh? Oh, the King's Rock? That's what that is. Okay. So you're royalty. See, so then I can just activate ×2. Because I have to come back to the Pokemon Center. Right? I'm like, I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center. But guess what? It's not that bad. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well teleport real quick. And I'm basically already back from where I was. So imagine when I get ×3. It's going to make stuff like that would have been annoying on the Game Boy Color way easier on the Nintendo 64. I'm just kind of sad that I slept on this feature for so long. And that's just the truth. I've never experienced this feature until right now. So, because you have to beat Stadium. Do you know how hard beating Stadium was? Man, that was difficult. That was not easy. That was not easy. And then Mewtwo at the end. Oh, that boy there. Bro, one Pokemon able to sweep 3 of my level 100s. Come on, what is this game? Come on, Stadium. You guys are crazy. But the reason why Pokemon Stadium is built like that is because, think about it. If the game didn't cheat, then what else would you do if you were to just beat all the Pokemon in one go? You know? The game is going to have to cheat. They want you to lose. They want you to retry. They want you to go back into your cartridge, try to build another team, go play that. They just want you, they wanted the time. Yeah, and doing it competitively, oh, I could, yeah, this ×2 feature is where it's at. That's all I have to say. Because this would save so much time. I can show y'all, like, an example. I can literally do a speed run of Pokemon Blue and show you how long it would take. We would probably finish the game pretty quick if we did it on ×3. Yeah. On ×3. Hey, what's up, Joker? Thanks for stopping by. Boom. So I turn off the ×2 because I'm not going to need it. I feel like you don't really need it for like maneuvering around like I am right now because the game has color. It's like you're doing gold and silver a disservice using like this feature. I'm like, so I might as well just be like this normal. But when I'm getting like stuff like that, I'm like, I'm just in a rush. See, so this is not too bad. Boom, and we're right to where we need to be. Let me turn on animations. Okay, so as I think that to my mind, I'm like, well, I want to get to the options menu already. Let me just hurry this up. Okay, fine, I'll hurry it up. So we can see animations. Okay, we get animations. I want to see the paydays. What does this guy have? Oh yeah, I picked up the super rod. You have to get the super rod. So that's another thing too. In Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you don't get access to the super rod until you get all the way over here. It's crazy. That's cool. I respect that. Just listening to the music, fishing. That's what's up. It's funny because in Red, Blue, and Yellow, you can pick up Payday on this route, but it doesn't exist. Payday is no longer a teachable move. That's why trade back feature is so cool, and you're rewarded for it. Because if you did have Red, Blue, or Yellow, um, for example, like another example, like Mewtwo. Mewtwo can only learn Payday in Red, Blue, or Green. He cannot learn Payday in Pokemon Yellow. So, if you wanted a Mewtwo with Payday, you would catch one in Red, Green, or Blue. And when in the West's situation, you'd have to buy. In the West, you'd have to buy either Red or Blue, and you'd have to capture whatchamacallit, Mewtwo. And teach him the Payday there, and then trade him over to Pokemon Yellow. So that way you can have a Mewtwo with Payday. Because in Pokemon Yellow, it's not possible to get. But then in Gold and Silver and Crystal, it's impossible to teach. They're like, Pokemon Payday? What are you doing with Payday, Mewtwo? What's that? You never heard of Payday? That's it's where we used to get money in the Kanto region before the amulet coin existed. That was the only way to get money. And then here came the ×3 feature that I found out about. I was like, oh, this just changes my whole playthrough. This just changes everything. That changed everything. Remoraid. Okay, so the amount that you gain with Payday, normally in Generation 1, if your level is 100, then you get double what you are. So, because I'm level 100, each Payday will drop 200. So, if I'm level 25, then each Payday drops 50. If I'm level 50, then each Payday drops 100. If I'm level 75, each Payday drops 150. If I'm level 100, each Payday drops 200. But in Gold and Silver and Crystal, I just learned, because we just switched over to Silver now, and I transferred Smooth over. Apparently, when I have Smooth equipped with the Amulet Coin, Payday gives me double. So each Payday is now giving me 400. So now I'm making a lot of money. Yeah, now Payday is really, really, really useful in Generation 2. And I would highly recommend using that through a playthrough. So I'm going to try to get creative on what I'm going to give myself. Just know that in my Pokemon Crystal playthrough, my starting team is going to be 100% all legit. They're going to be traded over from basically all versions of the game, whichever ones I can get, like lowest level underneath level 5. Um, I mean, I could, like, if I really wanted to, just, I'm not going to do this, though. I could really start with, like, a Kangaskong. I showed you guys earlier. Yesterday. Was it yesterday, I think? I showed you yesterday that you can get a Kangaskong right up here. Yeah, I showed you yesterday. I can literally go get a Kangaskong right here, right now. I can go catch it. Boom. Get an egg. Hatch that egg. Level 5. Trade it over to Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. Teaches him certain TMs that might be there that I might need for level 5. Then trade it over to Pokemon Crystal and start off with the Kangaskong with Earthquake, Body Slam, Sword Dance, or something like that. You'd be like, what? Yeah, literally. Literally, I can do all that. The only thing is that it's not easy to do because the TMs. Having TMs is pretty difficult. You only get 1 TM per run. So I've been pretty good on being able to save all my TMs except for one save file. I used up as many as I could, and then I just threw away the rest that I didn't like. Like, there's just some that I don't. Solar Beam, Bide, Teleport you kind of want to use. You don't want to throw that away. So I wouldn't recommend throwing that. You want to use that on the Growlithe. I would recommend that. If you're like in Generation 1, if you're like, what do I do with Teleport? Growlithe. Don't even think about it. Just teach it to Growlithe. Save it and then teach it to Growlithe. You won't regret it. Because in Generation 2, Growlithe can't learn it. I mean, Arcanine, I'm sorry. Arcanine can't learn it. So if you, like, those are the things too, like, it's just so weird. Like, Generation 1, why did they give you the TM Teleport? For what? It was useless. No, it went with Arcanine. If you trade over Arcanine here, guess what? Teleport is no longer a TM. It's impossible to get. The only way for me to benefit from having Dig and Teleport on something is if I played Generation 1. That is the only way. So that's why, I like that idea because that's when teams started to be custom. You could really show the flex that you were coming from the Kanto region. Because this is my Kanto squad. I got Frieza, Fluffy, and Rathalos. This is Kanto. So I don't have to work, man. It's just, I love the trade back feature. The trade back feature is just like one of the best things that they could have did. We're just gonna make our way back to Saffron City. We already fought everybody. I just wanted to go up. You know what? Hold on. Before we go up here, I do want to check this. I just walked past it. There's no building? Oh my gosh, the building that connects this route is gone. Okay. So the building that what does this say? It's a fishing spot. They just destroyed it. So I guess the fishermen were like, yo, you need to move that building so we can start fishing more. Okay. So that building is gone. Alright, and of course the Snorlaxes are gone because we captured them. So, that's right. Is it possible to transfer a Pokemon from Gen 1 to the latest one? Yes. If you want to transfer and you want to do it legitimately, the only way to transfer Pokemon from Red, Blue, Yellow in today's day, in 2026, the only legit way that you can do that is if you own a 3DS and you bought the games on eShop some years back when they were selling it on the eShop before the eShop closed. So if you did buy it through there, then that will connect you to Pokemon Home, and then you could transfer your Generation 1 and 2 over to Omega Ruby Sapphire, and you can grab all of those from Generation 4, and then you can trade everybody. So you could get... The only one that was out of the loop was the Hoenn region. But Generation 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, all of those generations are still accessible. You can still grab Pokemon for those physical cartridges to this day. Even Pokemon Black, White, right now you can still get those Pokemon until they cut off the access from the 3DS to Pokemon Bank and Home. So the moment that they cut that off, well, the Unova region will no longer be accessible as far as like sending those Pokemon over. So that'll be kind of sad. Yeah, but you can send over from the 3DS. Um, that's the only way to do it legitimately. So if you can get it, you can to this day you can get a Pikachu. You can get a light ball Pikachu. Um, from Pokemon Yellow. Yes, you can still do that. That's still a thing. You cannot teach it Surf. I cannot teach it. I cannot take it through Stadium. Um, like for example, let's say like this. Let's say this. Let's say this. I have Pokemon Yellow on my 3DS right now. I have it. So let's say I started a brand new save file, and I went to go grab this Pikachu. Number one, it's impossible for me to get Surf on it. Why? Because that 3DS never had Pokemon Stadium, and it's not connected to the Nintendo Switch. So that Pikachu on the 3DS will never be able to learn Surf, right? So Surf is impossible to get. Uh, Two, if I taught it Payday, if I taught it any of the special moves that it knows right now, which is possibly the Payday, um, it the Pokemon Home would end up flagging it. Oh well, actually no, I think I can use Payday here in the later generations. Um, but yeah, at some point it'll probably be deleted and removed because it's not a legal move. So by the time it gets there, I'm only gonna have like Thunderbolt and maybe like Agility. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna have to go through a check. But yeah, no, it's a lot of work. It's not as it used to be, right? That's why I got Surf on this Pikachu. I'm like, well, I'll just go to my physical cartridge and refresh the battery on that. Battery should be good for what, another 10, 15. Back that up here in the next couple of years, and you're good to go, baby. We ain't gotta worry about nothing. The Pikachu's gonna last forever. So here you go. This Pikachu, I intend to keep this Pikachu forever. This is the guy. This is the one. It's your boy. He's not perfect, right? You can check the stats. He's not perfect. Um, but this is my boy right here. He's not perfect, man. He's not perfect. But it would have been nice to have special attack 15. It would have been perfect, but he's not. It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay. It's not perfect. Doesn't have to be. Can't be. It's hard to. It's not gonna be like that. It just can't be that easy. What are you saying? Let's go fight. I'm just gonna go through these because I know I can't. We'll see. We'll see if I can use Payday. Okay, I can use Payday. Ooh. Man, he looks crazy here. Yeah, they made special checks. Yeah. So I mean, and then I feel like about the special checks, that's like a slap in a trainer's face because in reality, I feel because in generation 1 and 2, that was the idea. Because you're coming from the Kanto region and you're doing transfers and trades and you're going 3 years into the future, you get rewarded for coming from the past. You have special moves that you can learn. That was so cool. That idea concept was like, yo, that's what's up. You get the upper advantage because you're coming from a different timeline. You're a what? You're a seasoned trainer. You know how to battle. Your Pokemon know how to do different things. Your Charizard knows how to use this move over somebody else's Charizard, and your Charizard could never learn that move. Why? Because your Charizard is from a different time. You know what I mean? Where things were like just completely different and unchecked. You know what I mean? So it is, but again, like they ended up fixing that, and moves are checked because of balancing issues. Because there were some real cool things you could do. Like I said, like this Arcanine teleport, you cannot do this anymore. Yeah, you can't do this anymore. This would be illegal. I could get this on my 3DS, try to trade it to Pokemon Home, and then it will flag it. Well, it won't flag it because it'll be illegal. It'll be legal. The only thing it will do is just remove it. it'd be like, oh yeah, your Pokemon's fine. It just can't have teleport. So woof, remove that, and I can keep the Dig, Bite, and Fire Blast. You're good to go. And that's exactly what would happen. I would lose the teleport. It's like, is it worth it? I'm like, nah, man. I'll keep the teleport on there. Might as well just keep the teleport, man. Might as well. You might as well. Okay, so it's in gray mode because I want to go fast because these these fights have these little switches and these are annoying. So this is like the perfect time. This is me trying to get through here now. So this is me benefiting from not having to worry about these switches because it's basically me just going through the gym. I just want to get to Sabrina. It's crazy though because it's like it's kind of like it's so weird because it's like whenever I see it in this mode, it's like it's not that it's not that bad, but it's like, I was just playing red and blue the other day. You know, it's like, it doesn't really phase me too much. But when you see the color, it's like, oh wow, that's nice. Okay, so we found you. Not what we're looking for. We're looking for you. Yeah. Trying to get all the trainers. I want to see what they're battling. I don't want to pass up anybody because they might have a Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. And we'll fight Sabrina at real time. Also, to show you too, look at what time it is. Right? If I times 2 it, it's not going to increase the time. See? That's what the game is doing. So when the game is losing its color, the game is also making sure that it stays real time with me. That's its job. And the technology just couldn't keep the color for it. That's just the best way to think about it. They just didn't know how to do that. They were like, oh well, we'll just make it go gray. Okay, cool. That works. Oh, it's a small gym. No. Okay. Okay, right here. Bro, where is it? Bro, I went all the way outside. I found the exit. Okay. Okay, let's fight Sabrina. Yo, 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 yo. Wait. Hold on. Wait, she's the first one talking about 3 years ago. Wait. What? Yo, that's what's up. Yeah, it's been 3 years, Sabrina. I mean, what do you think, girl? I let you train. Come on, 3 years later, what's up? You should be ready. What's your team looking like? Ooh, you have an Espeon? Good job, girl. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. You got an Espeon. You're cool. Oh! A Mr. Mime? Okay. Hmm. I can see that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hmm. That's what I'm looking for. The big OU. I mean OG. I mean Mewtwo himself. I mean Alakazam. That thing might as well just be Mewtwo, bro. That thing is still scary in Generation 2. I don't care what anybody says. That thing is still dangerous. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. It's cool to see her refer to 3 years. Yes, we made it out. Okay, let's check in here. Hello. Okay, so this is important. He tells you this for a reason. You read it again. He says, hello. Karate King, the fighting dojo's master, is in a cave in Johto for training. Okay, so you would think, what? That's it? No. That is a hint for you to go into the Johto region and find him. And once you do, you get exactly what you're looking for. Trust me. That's why you walk into here. Because if you walk in here and you be like, wait, where is he? And we already have the Pokemon. Y'all saw it here a couple days ago when I was saying sneak peek, sneak peek. But yeah, I already have it and I evolved it, so we're good. But what's this back here? A focus band? Oh yeah, that's going straight to the what? Oh yeah, let's go. I don't have one of those yet. Yeah, I still have to. What? Oh, that's straight on. That's money right there. That's money. Okay. Hey, it's nice here, but it's a little embarrassing too. Hey, that's what happens. That's the city, baby. The city. Let's heal up. Okay. And then I want to check on smooth. Okay, we got the Emily coin. We're good. Uh, we got the badge. Wow, we got all the we got Fuchsia's shitty. We got. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, let's check and see what's happening. What? I wonder what's in there. Oh, that's how I get it. That's how I get it. That's how I get it. Okay. That's for my Porygon. Okay, bad. Okay, got it. That's for the Cyber Demon. Got it. Okay, cool. Alright, that's how I get the item. Okay, perfect. Alright, good. It's good to know. That's good to know. I'm naturally picking up the Focus Band and the upgrade. Okay, cool. So let me go back, go here. Drop item. We put that up, that up. We can sell that nugget. So let me go sell that. Wait, where's the mart? Oh, there it is. Okay, so the mart's still here. Okay. Oh, be careful. Slow down. Nope. Slow down. See that? See, that's why you gotta slow down. I almost sold my focus band. Chill. What am I selling right here? Hold on. Yes, the nugget. Yes, what am I doing? Okay. Okay, and then I can move this. I don't like that's there. Hold on. Remove the EXP share down here. Dragon Fang, leftovers. Okay. Tons of good items on me. Tons of good items. Okay. What does this guy say? Yeah, so they give you an idea what to do. Nah, I fixed it already. Yep, we already handled all that. Okay, nothing here. Okay. And then we have the Mimic. Copycat girl. We already talked to her, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's basically we go to... Well, in this game, we can't go through Fuchsia City to go to the Seafoam Islands. It's asking us to go through Pallet Town. So let me just double check with you. So in Pokemon Yellow, once you get Sabrina's badge, you would end up going to Cinnabar Island, right? Okay, so you would fly back to Fuchsia City. And you would jump down here. I have the badges. Boom. It's still blocked. And he says, sorry, this road is closed for construction. If you want to get to Cinnabar, you better go to Pallet Town. Okay, so in this game, big completely different. They want us to go a completely different route to get to where we want to go. Obviously, right? Can I get the Pokédoll for the copycat? Yes, you're supposed to do that. You want to make sure you do that every single game. In the first one and in the second generation. Especially the second generation. Super important. Oh! Oh! I didn't know I get to keep the animation. Dude, that is the coolest thing. If you have a surfing Pikachu, you get to keep the surfing Pikachu animation. I did not know that was even a thing. This is my first time seeing that. I did not. I thought the surfing Pikachu was for Pokemon Yellow only. I cannot believe that I just figured that out right now. So that's new to me. This is new to me right here. This is so amazing. That way I get to still experience the surfing Pikachu. That is so nice. That is a very nice addition to that. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. Did I surf the other day? How did I not see this? I'm running. I can't believe that. No, I didn't surf yesterday. For what? I didn't use it. I walked everywhere. Yeah, I didn't use any bad stuff. Only cut. That's crazy. No way. We got the surfing Pikachu. In Pokemon Silver, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that. Bum 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 bum. Nice. Okay. What? Bro, no way, that's the ocean. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, the game was completely 40% cut. Yeah, I can feel that 40% now. I see that. I really do now. I see it. Okay, I see it. I see it. Yep, it was 40% for sure. Feels about like 40%. Hold on real quick. Okay. Let's see the fast forward real quick. That's the route? No, bro. I cannot believe that. Nah, I just can't believe that. That I cannot believe. Wow. Wow. Okay, and another thing I want to point out too, when you think about it, here in the Kanto region, the only reason you need surf is for this route. And for everywhere else that requires, to get like to somewhere. But there's not really many places that require. You only need surf for here, Fuchsia City, and surf to get to like Cerulean Cave, right? And then little pockets like Safari Zone, stuff like that. But you don't really need surf for a lot of stuff, right? And I find that amazing that it's like that. Okay. Oh, before we say anything, let's talk to this person. What's up with you? Okay. Alone? It's been a year. Hold on, wait. It's been a year since the volcano erupted. Okay, so 2 years later, it erupted. Devastating. Ha! That meddling Rico did me in. Anyways, what do you want? You want to challenge me or something? Huh. I hate to say it. Mm. Nice teleport. Invisible rare candy because we handle business. Let's go. Okay, let me go ahead and put that up. I can't be carrying stuff like that. I put all that up. It takes up space, just in case I find a rare item. Okay. We heal real quick. And we go looking for Lane. The reason why I don't use a max repel is because we have a chance to possibly run into a shiny. So I'll just be patient. Plus, it's the times 2 feature, so it's not bad. We do lose color, but that's okay. Blame the technology. Yeah, I thought because the game was going gray, I was like, is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. It's just the technology. The N64 is just trying to make sure that it also keeps up with the cartridge. Real time. That's all it is. And it does a good job of doing it as well. What? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. This place looks blocked off, everybody. Oh. Ooh, Tentacool. It would have been nice if it would have kept the color, but it's okay. It's not a big deal at all. It's understandable why it's understandable why. And it's good. It's okay. Oh, what? So what happened to the Articuno? I need to look back at the old Kanto maps and see where that volcano was that was close to Seafoam Islands. I just don't understand that. How come Articuno and everybody else had to pay for it? Bro, that drives me insane, dude. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's just like a slap in my face, bro. I was just here yesterday. What is you talking about? I was just here yesterday. On me. And that's on me, though. Oh no, he's crying. That's not a good sign to start off with fighting the gym leader. One of the smoothest gym leaders on the black. Blaine. I'm sorry, Blaine. He said, ha, you better have burn here. Nah, bro. We want all smooth at the top. Hmm. Yeah, that might burn me. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that real quick. Oh my gosh, seeing my Pikachu use Surf is just amazing, dude. The legends are true. It is possible. A 100% Pikachu. Legit with the Surf. Straight out of Yellow version. You can also do it with Pikachus from the power plant that you can capture in Red or Blue. They don't only have to be from Pokemon Yellow. So keep that in mind. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. Okay, what does this person say? Okay. Alright, and then there's one thing I want to do real quick before we so here I go teaching you some stuff to do before you actually get that final badge. Some stuff to point out. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the Johto region. The reason why is because if we get that badge, what's gonna happen is it's gonna activate the Elite Four at the strongest that it could be, right? So actually, let me do this. Actually, hold on. Watch this. I can go from the Johto all the way back to the Kanto with Fluffy's teleport. Amazing. And we're back. Okay, so important thing that I want to point out. Before you get the last badge, this is super important. Once you get that last badge, you will not be able to run the Elite Four at the levels that they're currently at right now. Because there's 2 stages to the Elite Four. This is the first stage. The first stage of the Elite Four is when you beat the game for the first time and you have 8 badges. The second part of the Elite Four activates once I beat Blue. So we're going to run through this one time real quick. Okay? So I'm just we're gonna payday. You said. Okay. We'll use another payday. Ooh. Yeah, payday. Reflect. Very nice. But I'm a payday. We thunderbolt this. Okay. Nice. This is my first time using this to the Elite Four. So I want to do this one time. I have to do this for myself one time. We have Amulet Coin on Pikachu. My Thunderbolts could be 2 times stronger, but I'm just going to keep it at what it is right now. So we're going ×2 on this so you can see their levels, right? Level 40. Everything is about to increase. So we're fast forwarding it because they're gonna be stronger. Yeah, everything's about to go up about like a few levels. Like maybe about 5-6 levels possibly, maybe even more. Minimizing double team. Okay. Oh, I got paid off the Crobat. I want to see how much Koga paid me right here. Money. Let's go. Yo. Smooth. Had a hard time before we got Surf in Stadium. Dude, this Bruno used to give us a run for our money, bro. There goes the Hitmo Jump, the legendary. We're just gonna Surf his whole team. Just to represent having Pikachu complete do Stadium. Shout out to Mewtwo. Shout out to Frieza, Rathalos, and Smooth. Holding it down in the stadium. They were the Pokemon we used for the level 100 cup. And unlocked the Surf. Pikachu has to be on the team though, so and Mewtwo is a must bring, so your third Pokemon can be whatever you want it. But Pikachu has to be on the team. Mewtwo and Pikachu have to be on the team. Okay, level 46. They're in their 40s. Okay, Machamp. Everybody's about to go up a level. As soon as I get that badge, so I'm just going to run through here one more time. Now, before this, I would have to sit here and fight through this normal speed, real-time speed with my Dragonite. That took a long time. So having this times 2 speed, I can see the difference. I can really see the difference. Nice, you went for the confuse rank. Still faster. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. That curse is gonna hurt. Curse was introduced in Generation 2. That thing's nasty. Ooh, Flamethrower from the Houndoom. Mean Pokemon. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we're at the champion. Let's go ahead and switch it at real time. And then you can get to see. Well, we still want to make money. Frieza. Join in on this fight. Okay, so this is it. So now we've got an upgraded version of Fighting Land. So this is what this is. Oh, I've been asleep for how long? You guys decorated the room. You got a red floor. You got blue bricks. I see what's going on here. Removed the Rhydon statues. Now you got Pokemon. What is this, Hall of Fame? These are all my name in here. I done ran that 1,000 times. So run it back. This guy. I've been waiting for you. Okay. Still got that same Gyarados, huh? Looks like you haven't been training as much, Lance. I went to sleep for 1 day, and this is what happens. 3 years later, even though that doesn't make sense, but it does. Take this! Oh, you hit me with the surf first. Okay, that's cool. Payday! Hit you with the tax. That's the tax right there. That's the tax. You survived? Oh no, you did not try to Hyper Beam crit my Pikachu right now. I was about to say, that was dirty if you did. Alright. That's enough, bro. Frieza, you're up. Oh! Oh! The cleanest move ever. Let's see it again. Let's see it again. Yo, this is one of the coolest moves right here. We're gonna be seeing them a lot now. Check it. Oh, you can hear the ice at the end cracking. Like Dragonite's just slowing down in the ice. Too much build-up. Frieza's ice beam is out of this world. Gen 1 style. 3 years of training. Oh, we got an Aerodactyl. Oh, this thing. I got some. Hold my ice beam. Cooked. What do you got here? Charizard. I got something for your Charizard. Oh! Bro, that was a crit. Let me tell you something, Lance. When I return, I expect this Dragonite to be at level 55. How dare you disrespect me? Ice Beam! Boom. And then that's basically the last time we're going to see them at this level, because once we activate the once we activate this last badge, things change. So I would recommend, if you were struggling with money and you feel like you don't have enough strong Pokemon and you still need to buy proteins, vitamins and stuff like that, you need to start still farm money. It's going to be faster to do it the way that I just did it. And you might want to unlock the stadium too, because as soon as I unlock the next stage, the Pokemon are going to be harder to defeat, but they're going to give more XP. I think the trainers pay more too. So I just wanted to catch that on live stream real quick. And we can actually soft reset. It's saved already. So we're good. Yeah. See that? And one thing that's awesome about Fluffy is that it could take us right back to the Elite Four. This is exactly why having teleport is OP in Generation 2. Oh my gosh, it literally just saved me having to surf or having to catch the magnet train. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go back to Kanto on my terms. Teleport, and now I can fly anywhere I want. Always have teleport on your team. I'm telling you, if there's anything you're getting from these when I'm playing Generation 1 and 2, please have an Arcanine on your team. You'll need it, trust me. Now I have access to the whole map and I can fly anywhere instead of having to go and surf or having to go and buy the train, having to get on the train, right? So I'm here already. So let's go ahead and get the last badge. Oh, it's just you. It's just you. I forgot about that. Okay, so we beat the Elite Four. Now we're running it back. We're gonna fight this guy, and then we're gonna run the Elite Four back one more time. Everybody's gonna be stronger. Oh, Blue, you make me laugh, my boy. You make me laugh, my boy. Good old pal. Oh! Ooh, you went quick attack. Okay, good. I like that you did that. Versus going like a sand attack or something like. Good, you win another quick attack. Okay, that's fair. Money. Okay, this we not fighting. That's a stadium flex right here. This is the Pikachu that you fought back then. You don't even remember. That was 3 years ago. Yesterday. Stupid. Alakazam. The spoons. Them spoons. Bum, 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 bum. That's a psychic right there. Ooh, that hurt. Man, strong Alakazam you got right there, man. Chill out, dude. Chill out. Executor. Best thing to do is go for the stab and get this thing out of here. It can hypnosis. It's not gonna explode on me. We're not in Stadium. They don't do that on the Game Boy Color. They do stuff like Leech Seed. They play the safe healing route. Nah, Stadium's like, oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, here, I'm taking you with me. Boom. I'm like, dang, man, chill. You gotta be like this though. One of us has to win, bro. You ain't gotta both draw us out. That's crazy. If you get a draw in Pokemon Stadium, the NPC wins each time. No matter if you won or if it was last hit, no matter if you set it up in your favor, the computer will always win. Okay, let me see that. Where's that Jolteon? Let's see the Jolteon. Come on, let me see it. Gyarados? Yeah, what? Nah. Okay, so we finished the Gyarados. 4 times damage. What? Just like when you lost to me back at the league. Now you're gym leader, you're losing again. Come on, Blue. I would have expected better than this. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now that we have all the badges, that activates the... Let me go talk to Professor Oak, see what he says. Check that out. See that? So once you get all the badges, you want to come and talk to him. He gives us arrangements to go to Mount Silver. Okay. Okay. So boom. Now we have access. So what we want to do is we want to go this way. And that's how you unlock Mount Silver. Boom. Those people are gone. So there was 2 people that were standing here that normally block this path. This guy's going to leave once you start going to Kanto. This guy doesn't leave until you get all the badges and you go and talk to Professor Oak. The Elite Four now is stronger. Now that I have this and I've talked to Professor Oak. So they're stronger in there. over here, this is my first time walking over here. We just unlocked it. I'm doing it on a live stream. The reason why I wanted to do this on live stream is because I need this area. There's a lot of cool Pokemon over here that we need to make eggs of and get them ready for our Pokemon Crystal playthrough. But with Mount Silver being unlocked, we now have access to all of Johto and Kanto, which gives us good tools to be able to use for the Crystal one. Make sure we get to this. There goes a Rapidash, number 42. That's gonna be showing up. Things of that nature. It's okay. Let's see what else pops up. No Ponyta. Yes, Ponyta's and Rapidash. Rapidash. Rapidash level 5 would be cool too. Okay, we made it. Let's see what you say. Okay. You know what time it is? You think we're going to Mount Silver? You think we're going to Mount Silver just to catch Pokemon? Nah, we're going to Mount Silver so I can fight Red as well. I'm gonna fast forward this though. Let's see. Okay. Wait. What's over here? Oh, you know what? Before this, hold on. Let me look up in Rebi. Let me see what everything else that could pop up. Let's see. Mount Silver. Aha. Let's see. Generation 2. Okay, right outside, we can capture. And this is going to be for the time that it is right now. We can catch. Oh my gosh, I want one. Wait. Hold on. Okay. We're looking for a Sneasel. It's 5%. I was like, why does it look like that color? It'll let me know if it's a shiny or not. Okay, so we can see Sneasel, Tangela. We can see Tangela, Ponyta, Donphan, Rapidash, and Sneasel. Sneasels are 10%. We're trying to get the Sneasel right now. There it is. This will give me a level 5 for Pokemon Crystal. Boom, there goes my level 5 for Pokemon Crystal. All I have to do is ditto that. Now I can make that an egg that can be for my Pokemon Crystal. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to give a Pokemon Crystal a good playthrough. It's going to be a fun playthrough. So finally, I caught that. I needed that. Okay. Right, so we can continue. Oh no, that's my other Pikachu. Oh, look at this Pikachu. This is the Pikachu that comes from, um... This was the save, soft reset one. Yeah. I don't know if it has any special moves on it, does it? No, see, quick attack, thunder shock, nothing special about it as far as, like, nothing, no body slam, no TMs on it. Okay. Let's go. Hold on. Oops. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go into the Mount Silver. Bum 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 bum. We in Mount Silver, baby. Oh! But it's a go battle. Nah, we don't have to worry about that. Alright. Let's get through this cave. Onyx? Immediately throw that away. That's gonna be taking up space for something that I can really grab. Okay. Tons of encounters. But you don't know, we might be able to run into something shiny, so I'll just leave it up. Ooh, tons of encounters. I might have to go get me a max repel. That's bad. Oh, yeah, it's bad. Hold on. It is really bad in here. Oh, you know what, though? We need to. Yeah, we need to. There's a lag retard. Yeah, it sucks you don't get access to Larvitar until this point of the game. Like, nah, our Crystal playthrough is gonna be way better than that. We're not waiting. We're not waiting. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, we're gonna have a fun playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. Ha ha ha. Had a feeling something was there. Sea King? Okay. Max Revive? Mm. Okay. We're not far off now. Well, it's giving me a max revive and a full restore right before I fight him. You might need one. Oh, Golda. Love when the color comes back. That looks good too. Oh! We need this. You got Sandstorm. Very nice, very nice. Very good, very good. Oh, we gotta capture this. There. See how times 2 can just be like, alright, let me get to my capture. Like, skip all this other stuff. Just trying to see the next capture. Okay. 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 I'm crying. I'm starting to cry. Let me find out. I'm about to go through all these Ultra Balls. This is the legendary Larvitar, Mount Silver, everybody. Yep, legendary. Sandstorm, able to destroy Pikachus and Mewtwo's up to level 100 because of Sandstorm damage. There we go. We caught the Larvitar. Okay, we wanted that Pokemon. Okay, so now that gives us access to a level 5 Larvitar for Pokemon Crystal. Good. Okay, so we got our Larvitar now. Okay, everybody. I hope you guys are ready. This music's really good. Bum 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 bum. Hey, I want to point something out. Everybody that's watching stream right now, um, I just found a Golduck earlier, and it isn't here. Oh wait, yes it is. Yes, never mind. False alert. I lied. Ooh, there's another Pokemon in there that I want. Hold on. Hold on. There's another one in here we need. You know when you see it. Yeah, there goes that gold up. We're not looking at that. That's what we're looking for. Mischievous. Uh-oh. Cooked. Game. Oh! Spoke too soon. Okay, there goes my 3 Pokemon that I wanted to catch. There's another one here that I want to get my hands on, but it's not. It's too late in the evening. It's gonna be Ursaring. But that's okay though. So I'll make sure to wake up in the morning and capture me an Ursaring. Alright, so we've caught all the Pokemon that I wanted to capture in Mount Moon. I mean, Mount Silver. I keep saying Mount Moon, Mount Silver. And that's it. We can basically continue on. Okay. Alright, everybody, without further ado, let's go fight us from 3 years ago. Little did I realize I was dreaming the whole time, and my walk in Kanto was basically me image training. I was actually here on Mount Silver the whole time, fighting everybody and standing here at the same time. Only a true trainer could pull something off like that. And there I stood, staring into the mountains, as I knew that I would be there to challenge me, and only me. Oh! Good job. Rathalos. Show them how we did that, Jolteon. Oh! Go! Ha! Smart play, Blastoise. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's why you survived. The reflect was up. It made the defense to the Blastoise get higher so the wing attack wouldn't. Nice play from the Espeon earlier. But your Snorlax shall pay the price. Oh, amnesia! Good thing I didn't send out Frieza. He would have disliked this. No worries, Rathalos can clean up this battle. Rathalos, that's enough. We don't need Frieza for this. Just the main two. Come on, Smooth. Hit him with the tax. Charizard. Ooh. Come on, Rathalos. Merry Christmas, baby. Oh! This is it. You did good. There goes the fight with Red. That's a really good fight, everybody. He has really good Pokemon. Pikachu 81, Espeon 73, Snorlax at level 75, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise all at level 77. What a very, very nice team. I really like that team. I really like that. That team's gonna be. That's a really good team. I like the way a leg kid dances. Look at that. Look at that. That's moves right there. That's moves. Can we fast forward through right here? I want to see the credits just after fighting Red. I don't want to soft reset. Yay! Or it's just the beginning. We still have to go to the Johto region. And I had a lot of fun. I told myself this wasn't supposed to happen. Boy, if you don't get back to the game. Oh, yeah, yeah, my bad. Alright. Okay, let's heal up. I'm on your case like detective work. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, so I believe we're only supposed to, you only get to fight him once a day. So we're saved. Alright, and we did everything I wanted to do in the Kanto region. So at this point, you ask, well, what do I do now? I have to, off stream, get ready and start making eggs and make my team for Pokemon Crystal so that I can have a playthrough. So be expecting me to make eggs of Sneasel, Houndour, Larvitar, things that are super special that you wouldn't otherwise have access to unless you had a cartridge that was already completed, which we just got done doing. We just completed it live, and now I caught I caught everything that I need. I finally caught them, so now I know. Now I know I'm gonna get Crystal started for sure. Now I'm locked in for sure. So we're done. We're done with the Kanto region, and obviously I'm in the Johto region right now. So you can see us in the Johto, right? I'm in the Johto region now. But the Johto is basically already complete because this game is done. So I'm not going to spoil it, even though we already know what's going to happen. But what I am going to do is I'm going to fly back to... Let's see. I'm actually going to teleport. No, I'm going to stay here. Yeah, let's do this instead. So I'll do this. Because the rest... So basically all I have to do now is... yeah, just breed. I have to get the team ready so that I can transfer them over to Crystal. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have no choice. Okay, so I have to start Crystal. I'm starting Crystal soon, like in a day or two. Let me get the... I have to soft reset for a trainer ID that I like, which takes a while, but I have the ×2 feature, so it's going to be a little faster. So let me get a trainer ID that I like, and then I'll start the process, and we'll start our story in Pokemon Crystal. So we just got done doing Kanto. We'll start Johto here soon. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right here, but we're going to go to Stadium 2 so I can show you what I have to work on. Okay? So we saved at the Pokemon Center. You always want to save at a Pokemon Center. Once you're done saving at the Pokemon Center, we're back at Stadium 2. Now, my job tonight, while everybody is sleeping and having a good time sleeping, I have to deal with the RNG of the cheating that the Challenge Cup has to provide to me and the Poke Cup. Again, we are on round 2. As you can see, it says R-2 up there. So I already have the cup. I already have the first part of the game completed. I'll switch back to the first part of the game. So again, while all you guys are sleeping, every single one of you, you're going to be sleeping. I'm going to be crying in the middle of the night. Yes, I'm going to be crying trying to unlock these cups for round 2. I already have them for round 1. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be pretty tough. And the reason why I have to do that is because once I'm going to go back to round 2. Okay, so we're back in round 2. Once I unlock all the cups here in this stadium, what's going to end up happening is that it's going to unlock ×3 here for the GBA. So currently I only have ×2. That's what I was saying. Whenever you get to round 2, you unlock ×2 when you defeat the gym leaders up to the castle. You have to defeat the Johto gym leader castle. and then you make your way to the end, and then this is how you get the first part of the ×2. So I'm on the last part. I'm on the last part, and I've almost got everything ready for Pokemon Crystal. I just have to fight these. they're I'm at the mercy. I have to do every single. It's 8 fights each. Like I said, so you're seeing it like when you guys go to sleep, and then oh what I'm gonna wake up in the morning, and then it's all gonna be done, huh? Yeah, it's just gonna be done like that. Yeah, easy work, huh? Easy money. You go to sleep, but I have to do it, right? But anyways, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna end up having to do, and that's gonna be it for today's stream, right? That's gonna be it for today's stream. So make sure you guys stop by tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing some of the cups, guys, because I don't want to waste your time. Because you do get cheated out, you do lose. Okay, Stadium 2 is a little bit more of a beast than Stadium 1 because the items. So I'll do most of it off stream, but a lot of it is just frustration, cheating, and you guys will be like, I can't believe I saw this anyway. Like, what am I watching right now? Because the craziest stuff, and like I said, I don't want to waste anybody's time. But yeah, so again, make sure you guys stop by tomorrow so that way I can. Hopefully by tomorrow I have ×3 up and we be on Crystal, right? That's ideal. Let's say I start Pokemon Crystal tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I have to get some cups. So tomorrow I'll probably stream some of the cups, and we'll have fun doing that. And how much have you done since Stadium 1? Seems a lot. Oh, Stadium 1 is completed. Pokemon Stadium 1 is 100% done. The only thing I need to do in Pokemon Stadium 1 is basically get the Psyduck, the Amnesia Psyduck, which is going to take forever to do because you have to get all the Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. And I don't feel like doing that, so I'll hold off on the Psyduck. And then even if I did have that Psyduck with Amnesia, if I brought it over to Pokemon Stadium 2, Pokemon Stadium 2 will flag it as an illegal Pokemon because it's not supposed to have Amnesia. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can still bring it over, but yeah, the game flags it as illegal either way. So it's a special Pokemon, but it's illegal. But it doesn't really matter because it's a real Pokemon. It's just weird that the game does that. They didn't put a check on that, but it's okay. Yeah, but Stadium 1 is done. All we have to do is... Oh, look, let me show you this too. So I already completed this part. So in Stadium 2, you have the first part of the gym leaders, and then you also have the Kanto gym leaders. Right? So once you're done beating the Johto, right? You beat the Johto region. Normally, you get all the badges, and you're like, okay, cool. And then you go to the Elite Four, and boom. And then it unlocks the Kanto gym leaders. So then you fight each of the Kanto gym leaders, and then it unlocks Red. After you fight Red, boom, that's when you get the ×2 speed, right? And then that's when everything starts happening, where it makes the game for your cartridges a lot more easier. So step by step, we're almost there. Like I said, I'll try to have it done. It's not easy, but I'll try to have it done. Yeah, they be cheating, no man. It's difficult. They do. Oh, fun thing about the mini games. One thing I do want to point out. So, playing mini games with Pokemon that you have in your game. For example, let's say I caught a Zubat, or I went to go. Let's say I got a Golbat. In the mini game, you can play these. You can play these mini games, and they actually help your Pokemon get see for like Tyrogue. This would help Tyrogue get happiness right here. So if you were a Hitmotop, you'd get happiness points. Their Golbat is up there for the Crobat, Eevee's up there for the Umbreon, and for the Espeon. What are they doing right now? Why is this? The Iggly, the Clefable, see that? The Cleffa and the Iggly are at the bottom. Yeah, so all these mini games, I don't know what the computer's doing right now. I don't know what they're doing now. Things like took a mind of its own. Did I put like all computers or something? I don't know what I did. Yeah, I did. I put all computers. Whoops. See, checking for Pokemon that can minigame. See that? Become tokens. I'm not gonna spend any of those. I'm not gonna spend any of those. But yeah. So in here, it's a secret. It's a secret way for you to get affectionate points, friendship points, basically, to make your Golbat into a Crobat. And yeah, this basically helps, and it's just secret ways of doing it. I'll work on this later for Crystal. I'm going to be using that for Pokemon Crystal. Not so much for Silver, because Crystal's going to be the Pokedex that we complete. Just like we completed Pokemon Yellow, we're going to complete Pokemon Crystal 100%. I ain't playing about that. I'm going to get that 100% on that Pokemon Crystal. Are you emulating Stadium 2 with Gold and Silver and Crystal? No. This is all physical hardware. Yeah, I'm using physical hardware right there. I have a Nintendo 64 controller. Plug. I don't think you can emulate this. Somebody was asking me that a couple days ago. I don't even know if that's possible. If it is, that's cool. But I'm using an N64 with the transfer pack with Pokemon Silver attached to it currently right now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can emulate. Maybe, possibly could. I don't know. That sounds like you'd have to download a lot of stuff, make sure your files are right, you're not doing anything wrong. That sounds a little difficult, if I'm going to be honest. But to the person that does do that, wow, very good job. And if it's easy to set up because somebody already figured it out and they can help people do it, wow, that's a really good job too. But yeah, I'm all on physical hardware because I replaced the batteries for my games. They needed new batteries, and I was like, you know what? It's the 30th year anniversary. They're not going to give me what I want, so I'm going to enjoy Pokemon the way I want to enjoy. I know I can't transfer any of these Pokemon to the newer generation games, but guess what? It doesn't matter to me because I've got a surfing Pikachu in Stadium. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm still there, the timeline's still happening. That Pikachu's still legit. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Yeah, I will say the only thing that I don't like about the journey so far is just the unfair uh RNG that you have to deal with, especially in this cup, Challenge Cup. The RNG in here is just crazy. Um, so the way that this cup works, we're in round 2, by the way. So I'm at the mercy of RNG. They give you a random team of Pokemon. They're never the same. So if I quit right now, this team that I currently have, it will reset. It will not be the same team. And you never get good items. You never get berry juice. You never get like um the good stuff. The good stuff that's gonna help you focus band. You'll never get Berserk Gene, stuff that actually help you win the game. That's all for the computer. You are always left with like the worst items. Look, Hardstone. Why would Magnemite need Paralysis Berry, right? Bitterberry. Why would Bitterberry need to be on Slugma? Like if we're gonna swagger that. Sharp Beak. Okay, so Larvitar and Sharp Beak. I mean, Larvitar and Pidgey are probably like my best bet. Marrow, Mystic Water, those guys are all doing stab. And then Bellsprout with the Poison Barb with the Sludge Bomb, so that's pretty good. But like, see the Slugma and the Magnemite, just like 2 Pokemon that I probably wouldn't even use. Even though they actually do have good moves. Actually, these are really good moves. I was talking down, but hold on. This is actually a good set right here. These are actually good Pokemon. I might have to run this real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Rain Dance to stop the fire. Reflect so I can stop rocks. And I can help Larvitar with fighting. And I can help Slugma with ground and Magnemite too. That way Pidgey can have a free. Okay, so Pidgey's a good Pokemon for us. Lightning. We gotta watch out. Lightning for the Bellsprout. So Lightning for the Magnemite. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's all. That all checks out. Meryl's not gonna run anything with that. That Attract can actually bully some stuff around. It's a full team of females. I'm gonna need a Magnemite on me, just so I can make sure that I don't have a situation against Attract. Uh, yeah. So if I was gonna run this fight, which I am real quick, this is round 2. Just because they're baby Pokemon doesn't mean that this is not gonna be a hard fight. So hold on, let me run this real quick so I can give you a little 1-2. Geodude, Cyndaquil, Larvitar. Water, run that water. My water. Meryl. I don't want to bring it. Okay, so it's Meryl. We gotta watch out for the Uber. Okay. Meryl, Bellsprout, and Pidgey are our pick for this fight. Yeah, and I also looked up Pokemon Stadium. It's not that it like, oh, I think it's cheating. No, I looked up the move sets. Uh, their Pokemon have illegal moves. So, like moves that they would not be able to learn at that level type illegal moves, not like trade back. Like, oh, that's okay. He can know that. No, like in the Little Cup, Scyther knows Wing Attack. He's not supposed to know Wing Attack at level 5. And then there in Little Cup, there's an Elekid that has Berry Juice. Bro, it is almost next to impossible to kill that thing, bro. I died like 4 times to it. I used all my continues. I just kept dying to the Elekid Berry Juice, Thunderbolt. I would hit it, I would get it low health, and it would just heal all the way with Berry Juice. In the Little Cup, it was so difficult. I was like, bro, Little Cup is just cheating. Literally, you can look up what I'm talking about right now. Look up Pokemon Stadium, Little Cup, Round 2. Look up the trainers, and then you'll see that there's a Scyther with Wing Attack, and then that Elekid at the end has Berry Juice. It is OP, bro. It is impossible to defeat. You have to get so lucky. It has nothing to do with skill at the end. It has to do with luck. You have to just hope that you can outspeed. You have to hope that you can crit it. You have to hope. You just have to hope, because the Berry Juice is just, it is beyond me. It is beyond me. We go Bubble Beam here. Okay, yeah, Meryl was most definitely the pick for this. We don't want to lose a Pokemon. And you want to make sure that whenever you're doing this, you don't let your Pokemon faint. Went for the dig instead. Fine, I'll go substitute. See if I can get this crit. I can miss. Okay. No crit. If it was the computer, though, it would have got a crit. Oh, yeah, I cleaned it. So Pichu has a black tail, but Pikachu doesn't. Timeline exposed. Bro, my boy's putting pieces together. The Rhydon, the Pikachu, it all makes sense. The Mandela effect is real. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Yeah, the Pikachu with the black tail. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so we were able to get through there just fine. I'm going to go ahead and suspend it. I don't know if that's going to keep my fights. Yeah, it's probably going to leave it there. I'm going to go have dinner. But yeah, thank you to everybody that came and stopped by to this evening. I appreciate those that stopped by, checked out the channel if it's your first time. I also appreciate those that hit the like button. It does help the channel continue to keep doing what we're doing, staying smooth. And I'm having fun. Make sure you stop by tomorrow so I can get some more cups. We got a lot of work to do. Keep your eye on the channel because I'm going to be making sure that we start Pokemon Crystal Hill pretty soon. And we're going to do a 100% playthrough on Pokemon Crystal. So, yeah. Not going to take up any more of your time. Again, thank you to those that came and stopped by. I really do appreciate it. And like I usually say, and as I always say, see you soon. Stay safe and stay smooth. Later, y'all.